Walking down into the subway, you accused your watch of lying. You couldn't believe it was 2:35. It was a prank, and the whole city was in on it. A joke at your expense. You enter the train just as the doors are closing. They almost get you, but you're too quick for them. The conductor yells at you.
Watch the closing doors.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Everyone is staring at you as the train pulls out of the station. They know you're headed away from your 3 o'clock class.
Wimp.
The class you've missed too many times already.
Loser.
You wish they'd stop it. You wish you had a toothbrush or a piece of gum. Your mouth tastes like the night before. The thought occurs to you that if they know where you're going, they must know where you've been. A wave of nausea hits you as the white-haired old man stares through you. He knows. He knows. You're sure of it. He looks down. He can't stand the sight of you. He knows. They all know. They know that you've not been home in over 24 hours. They know that you've slept with him. Again.
Fool.
Everyone knows. There's probably a neon sign over your head flashing. You are sleeping with a married man. And they all know. Somebody will probably tell your mother.
Fuck.
You're not sure if you said that out loud. You look around to check. Who cares? They all know you thought it even if you didn't say it. They're reading your mind. You wish you could stretch out and lie down. Maybe go to sleep and never wake up again. But the man sitting next to you seems painfully aware of your presence and has positioned his elbow as if to keep you from encroaching any further on his space.
Asshole.
You're sure you said that out loud. People are staring at you. The neon sign over your head has probably changed. It might imply something about a drug problem, but you're afraid to check. They all know your use has become somewhat more than recreational. Just to get out of his bed this morning, this afternoon, you had to use the last of your favorite South American import. All about it. They know all about it.
Do not lean against
Hey,
the
all
door.
right, you'll move. But wait, you're sitting down already. Anyway, who cares if you fall off this train? You're nothing but a coked-up whore.
Coked up whore.
Did you say that out loud? You're not really sure. All you know is that you wish you'd used his toothbrush before you left. The logic behind not using it seemed valid and clear as you lay on what suddenly became her side of the bed and listened while she left a message.
The 409 flight, okay, sweetheart? I'm really tired. I miss you so much. I love you. Bye.
You were torn between answering the phone and screaming,
I'm fucking your husband!
and crying for the stupid bimbo. Then you realized that if she was a stupid bimbo, what exactly did that make you? You cried, but not for her. And then you dried your eyes with her tissues. That pissed you off. You slept in her bed with her husband on sheets that she probably picked out. It was beginning to seem like she owned everything in your life. How could you use his toothbrush? She most likely bought it for him. Your skirt, whose length seemed on the risky side of reasonable last night, now seems just plain risky. You're having a difficult time not flashing the people across from you. But you're a nice Catholic girl, and always keep your knees together.
Ha ha ha.
That's very funny. It's hysterical. A fucking riot. You can't stop laughing. You're hilarious. The people next to you are becoming uncomfortable. They find your behavior disconcerting, but they have dealt with worse and they do not want to give up their seats. Besides, you have no place to hide a gun, and your 110-pound frame would be easy enough to tackle.
Shut the fuck up.
A young girl is staring at you. Her lips are not moving, but she is thinking...
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You're reading her mind. Aren't drugs great?
I'm gonna kill her, fucking bitch. Running her mouth off like that? Bad-mouthing me? Best friend? Shit, I never liked her anyway. I'm gonna kill her. Beat her ass. Two-faced motherfucking hoe.
Very violent. You better stay out of it. But you're rooting for her anyway.
Kill the bitch.
Okay, did you say that out loud? Would you please try to stay on top of things?
Milk, graham crackers, Oliver Wendell Holmes. December 7th, 1941. Carrots, milk, graham crackers, orange juice, birds of paradise.
Why doesn't he make a list? The old man's mind is a mess. You hope you never get old. But then again, maybe it's not age. You're 21, and the man's mind does not seem entirely foreign to you. Your mind is in a shambles, too. You'd go to see a therapist, but you wouldn't invite people into your living room if it was in a comparable state. You'll wait until you straighten up a bit. You've been saying that since you were 16. You've been going to the same bar since you were 16. Sometimes you wish you'd grow up. Sometimes you think you're almost there. After all, you're in college. But you've been in college quite a while, and you're still not sure what someone with a degree in your major does. Exactly.
What is the converse of the statement? If an angle is inscribed in a circle, then it's measured by 1/2
The boy next to you is studying. It sounds like geometry. Came easy to you, but your little sister had a lot of trouble with it, and she tried, really. Anyway, you never used it. There are so many things that we struggle to learn only to throw them away the next year when we get a new textbook.
I'm sorry.
Though you want to explain that you're sorry not just about the book, but about everything, you don't.
She had never felt so overwhelmed by the awesome physical presence of this man's body against hers. Her senses reeled as she felt his already rigid physique quicken as he ran his hands irreverently.
What is she
over her
reading? God,
entire
that's
body.
trash. I hope the
She
kid can't
felt
hear
her
it.
own body swoon and flow, ready to accommodate his tremendous masculinity. As he wrapped his arm around the back of her head, she knew
Can you
that it was
believe this
she
shit?
that his crazy. He could snap her neck with one twist of his
May our
wrought iron
sons be
arm.
like plants well
She
nurtured.
allowed herself to fall victim,
May our
not
daughters be
only
like
to
wrought
this
columns
man's
such as in the
stainless
corners of our
steel
temples.
dominance, but to her
May our
own
gardens be
fantasy,
full, affording every kind of store.
massive
May our
desire.
sheep be in the thousands and increase in myriads in our meadows. May our oxen be well laden.
May your door be unlocked. You have no key. You've forgotten it again. You're in Queens now. Almost home. The train is starting to clear. You're confident that you will make it home without being sick. You're smiling because you're proud of yourself.
Oh, shit.
The collective conscience of this train is expressing mass disapproval. You think maybe they're referring to you again. No, they're not, thank God. You've almost assimilated into the group.
Oh, shit.
Now you know exactly what they're talking about. Him. God, he smells bad. There are several empty seats on the train. If there is a God, he will not sit next to you. There is no God. He is crazy. He looks crazy. He smells crazy. He is mumbling something. You don't try to make out the words. 2 more stops. You tell yourself you'll make it. Suddenly your bladder seems full. Your ears begin to itch. So does your scalp. You desperately want to bathe to wash off all the filthy things that could be jumping off of him and into you. One of his eyes is swollen shut. The other rolls wildly in its socket. You think it might roll out. That strikes you as funny. An eye rolling down the E-train. Someone stepping on it. You are laughing, even though you know it's a mistake. Fucking whore. What are you looking at, bitch? That's right, I said it. You fuck the Pope. Yeah, fuck the Pope all over the Vatican. Fucking the fucking Pope. You're frightened. You want to move, but you're afraid that'll aggravate me. Under his robes, sucking him off, fucking him, taking up the ass, fucking the Pope. Pope John Paul, fucking Pope. You look towards me, even though you know it's a bad idea. Don't you look at me, or I'll poke those blue eyes out! Thank God the train is stopping. You're gonna vomit. You get off the train to stop early. You could use the exercise.
Watch the closing doors.